In the quiet hours of the night, imagine life moving slowly across wide Soviet streets. Buildings stand solid and still, their windows glowing softly in the dark. Inside small apartments, families share simple evenings. A kettle warms on the stove. A radio hums low with familiar music. Days are shaped by routine, gentle and predictable. Work, rest, and quiet walks blend together. Time feels steady, unhurried, like snow falling without sound. The world feels contained, calm, and distant, wrapped in long shadows and soft light. Life follows a measured rhythm. Morning trams glide through misty air. People stand close, wrapped in coats, breathing quietly together. Stores offer modest choices, yet there is comfort in knowing what to expect. Neighbors exchange small nods, soft smiles, few words. In parks, trees listen as footsteps pass beneath them. Children play simple games. Elders sit on benches, watching clouds drift slowly above. There is a sense of togetherness, quiet and constant, like a shared breath moving through the day. As evening returns, rooms grow dim and peaceful. Lamps cast warm circles on wooden tables. Hands rest, thoughts slow. Outside, the city settles into stillness. The sky stretches wide and dark, calm and patient. Somewhere, a train moves far away, its sound fading into the night. Everything feels held, gentle and complete. Moments lengthen, becoming soft and weightless. The world grows quieter with each breath, until only calm remains, drifting gently, and then slowly into silence. Night deepens, and the sense of quiet becomes even softer. In shared kitchens, cups are washed slowly and set aside with care. Curtains move slightly with the night air. The walls hold many stories, but they rest now, peaceful and still. Outside, streetlights glow like small moons, steady and kind. Footsteps echo once, then disappear. The city breathes gently, as if it too is resting. Nothing asks for attention. Everything simply exists, calm and untroubled. In these moments, life feels modest and contained. Books lie open on tables, pages waiting without hurry. Photographs sit in frames, catching the low light. Memories feel warm and distant, like a quiet song remembered from long ago. People think of tomorrow without worry, trusting the familiar rhythm. Trains will run, work will begin, evening will return. This certainty moves like a slow river, smooth and unbroken, carrying thoughts along without effort. As the hours pass, sounds grow fewer and softer. A clock ticks gently, counting nothing important. Breath becomes deeper, slower. The room feels safe, wrapped in darkness and calm. Outside, the sky watches silently, wide and endless. The world seems to soften at its edges, becoming lighter, quieter, almost weightless. Time stretches, then loosens its hold. Everything drifts, slowly and peacefully, into a place where words fade away and only stillness remains. The night continues its gentle watch, steady and unchanging. In quiet rooms, the air feels cool and calm against the skin. A blanket rests softly, holding warmth without weight. Outside, distant buildings stand like silent guardians, their shapes softened by darkness. The streets are empty now, resting after long hours. Even the wind seems careful, moving slowly, touching nothing too firmly. Everything feels slowed, balanced, and at ease, as if the world has chosen to pause. Thoughts move gently without direction. They wander through simple moments of daily life. A shared meal, a quiet conversation, the sound of footsteps on stone. These memories drift by without sharp edges. Nothing presses forward. Nothing pulls back. Time feels wide and open, like a calm field under a pale moon. The familiar rhythm of life feels reassuring, steady, and kind. Each breath blends smoothly with the next, unbroken and soft. As the darkness grows deeper, the world feels lighter. Sounds dissolve into silence. The mind rests without effort. The night sky stretches endlessly above, calm and patient. Everything settles into its place, quiet and complete. Moments slow until they almost disappear. There is nothing left to hold on to, and nothing to release. Only a gentle stillness remains, floating softly, fading little by little, until even the silence feels warm and distant. The late night feels smooth and unbroken, like a calm lake under pale stars. Inside quiet homes, the air holds a gentle warmth. Furniture stands still, familiar and comforting. A calendar rests on the wall, its pages waiting patiently. Outside, the wide avenues sleep beneath soft light. No hurry remains. The world feels settled, as if everything has found its place for the night. Even thoughts seem to move more slowly now, careful not to disturb the calm. Life, remembered in these hours, feels simple and steady. Days were shaped by shared routines and quiet understanding. People woke, worked, returned, and rested. There was comfort in repetition, comfort in knowing the shape of tomorrow. A warm meal, a silent walk, a familiar face. These small moments blend together like gentle footsteps in snow. Nothing stands out sharply. Everything feels even, smooth, and softly connected, like a low hum beneath the surface of time. As the night stretches on, the city grows lighter in spirit. Sounds thin and fade away. The darkness feels kind, not heavy. Breath slows on its own, deep and easy. The sky remains wide and patient above it all. Nothing needs to happen. Nothing needs to change. The moment rests quietly, floating without effort. And as the hours drift onward, the world becomes softer still, easing gently into a calm so deep that even time seems to fade, leaving only quiet, endless peace. The deepest part of night settles quietly, like a soft blanket over everything. Rooms feel dim and safe, holding the warmth of the day that has passed. Outside, the city rests without movement. Long buildings stand silent beneath a wide sky. There is no rush anywhere. Even time seems to slow its steps. The air feels gentle, steady, and kind, as if it is carrying the world carefully, asking nothing, expecting nothing, simply allowing calm to remain. Life, remembered now, feels distant and smooth. Ordinary days once moved with quiet purpose. People shared space, shared silence, shared routine. Morning light arrived. Evening returned. Familiar paths were walked again and again. These patterns felt grounding, like a steady heartbeat. Thoughts drift across these memories without effort. Nothing feels sharp or heavy. Everything blends softly, like shadows melting together under moonlight, leaving only a sense of quiet continuity. As the night stretches on, stillness grows deeper. Sounds have faded completely. The darkness feels open and gentle. Breath flows slowly, without thought. The sky remains vast and peaceful, holding everything in calm balance. Moments lose their edges and drift apart. There is nothing to follow now, nothing to remember. Only a soft, floating quiet remains, spreading gently through the air, growing lighter and lighter, until even the feeling of time dissolves, and the calm simply stays.